Hello, this is part 4 of my shed journey. I'm just clearing it now. I want to show you a couple of things. So I have actually been on it all day, but well, a few hours anyway today. It's been nice, so make the most of it while the weather's dry. If you want to bring it over here a little bit. So as I went through yesterday, it was all covered in junk, and this was a big platform, like a bit of decking. This gap here, it had to be filled with a pallet. That was a mud thing wrapped in timbers, and then that little bit of corner. So as you can see, layer of membrane underneath it all, wood, pallets, whatever, then another one, so it's like cocooned in membrane. So that's A, to keep the thing, you know, from getting damp and wet and all the rest of it, and it's raised up off the ground, so that's good. Sheds always go in corners when they're near to the ground. That's where they get damp first. That might help it a bit. Next thing I've done, remember I said yesterday about making the most of your money and all that sort of thing. Well, we did look on Facebook at cheap saws. But do you know what? This isn't far off what people are asking for second hand. This was £40 in B&Q this morning. So as you can see it. You can change the blades to like metal, whatever, and they're very, very easy to just put in and out. Here's me demonstrating. I didn't make it that easy. Done again. So 40 quid, and the blades are about 6 quid for 2. And as you can see, it takes a lot of work away, and just slice through all the bits of wood you want to use. And also, again, just be careful on your hand drills. I bought a little cheap Bosch hand one, and it was absolutely rubbish when it was brand new. But if you get something that's along the lines of this, always get one with 2 batteries. You can change the speeds. It's got hammer, screw, drill on there, and it's, you know, it's worth spending 40 quid on one of them. So we've actually spent about 120 quid so far. I'll keep telling you how much we're spending. And that includes a pot of paint and a couple of bags of cement this morning. So we're really making the money stretch. I'm going off to get a little bit of wood now on free cycle, hopefully, if they get back to me. And the next stage will be, just so another little tip is, because you can see I'm building against my neighbour's fence here, and he's okay with me doing it. So just as a nice gesture, it's always good to talk to your neighbour about what you're doing as well. But I said to him that I'm going to just paint his fence for him, because it looks like it needs it. And once this shed's up, I won't be able to get to this fence, so if you know, and I'll be dripping bits of paint through his side. So I thought if I just do his fence for him, that, you know, it's a nice gesture. And that's my need to the second bit of this really. Most people build sheds in lots of space, but this is being built against things. So in essence, I've got to build the complete wall to the last detail, or I won't get the job done. I can't go this fella's side to do it, the fence in the way. So I've almost got to prefabricate the wall first and then put it on. So that I'll take you through that step by step. And it's literally like this. What I'm going to do is I'll just bring, and this is where pallets, you know, I know they're very, you see a million things on YouTube and that, I'm making different things out of them, but in the purpose of the wall, just so I give you a bit of a flavour of what I'm doing and why I've got to make the whole thing, because it's going to come to about there. So that, you know, it'll be very difficult to get in and paint it and do all I've got to do. So where are you? Let's say that's the outside, so there'll be a membrane, baton, and then your panelling, and then paint it. I won't be able to do that in that little gap. I know I'm very thin, but nonetheless I can't. So that's got to be done first on the complete wall. Then inside you'll have your insulation, and then you sort of just box it in with sheets of nice wood for your inside. So literally I'm going to have to measure up and just slot pallets together and do that wall on its own first. And I didn't really brush on this yet. Things do change, you know, you need your main sort of plan, but Philippa, my wife who's filming today, we've had a little discussion. And this happens, doesn't it, when you build houses or anything, you know, things do change. And I was originally, if you bring the camera over here a little bit, I was going to build it to here, then have a door here coming in, and you know, a wall there. So that would have in effect been like an internal door. So we've now decided have now decided that the door's not going to be on that. It's going to be a complete wall now with windows in. But the door we've discussed is going to go here. So you'd have like 2 doors opposite each other.
Yeah.
But we're still going to have one complete roof on top. So there'd be like a sort of porch above the 2 doors. So it's still going to look nice. It's still, you know, we've had to compromise because Philippa didn't want this bit being involved. But I met her halfway. We made a gentleman's agreement.
Great.
So I still build a bit of a wall here, and then we can have like lots of internal shelves to put in stuff. So it'd be good storage space. I get on the signal. That's 5 minutes now, is it? So
6.
that's today's instalment, and we'll keep posting our progress. So that's been a bit of a use, and see you next time. Thanks.